Hey, what's up, dudes? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Dead by Daylight speculation video. Now, today we're going to be talking about the next chapter. Again, there was a conversation sparked around the beginning of last month thanks to Tony Todd. Now, we're going to be talking about Candyman and whether he will be the next killer, the next chapter for Dead by Daylight. Now, we have some information that points towards yes, and we have some information that points towards no. So we're going to get into that today. But first, I have three things I want to ask of you guys. If you do enjoy the video, by the end of the video, please like the video. It helps out the channel so much, and it helps out the video get shown off to other people who may enjoy the video and like the video. Number two, if you really enjoy the video and want more content like this for Dead by Daylight or for fighting games, subscribe to the channel and turn those notifications on. And number three, make sure to leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think about everything I said in the video and what killer you like to see. Do you want Candyman? Do you want another off-the-wall killer? Let me know in those comments down below. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, how was the conversation sparked? Well, the conversation was actually sparked by Tony Todd, the man himself, the man who played Candyman in the original two movies. He posted on Twitter, or actually he responded to someone on Twitter. I do have to say this is from Leaks by Daylight. I did not see this. I found this thanks to them, and they really, put it in the spotlight first. Someone said, I wish we could get Candyman, Tony Todd's Candyman in a video game. And Tony Todd responded with hashtag just wait, or just hashtag wait. And it really sparked the conversation around Dead by Daylight, because Dead by Daylight has been the main topic of interest when it comes to Candyman in a video game for the past couple of years, actually. I remember back in 2017, 18, 19, Candyman was one of the most talked about, speculated on killers to come to Dead by Daylight, for a very good reason. He's a killer that I think fits right into Dead by Daylight, and this is where we get into that's the news, that's the information. So what points towards him being in the game? Well, just all of what I said. He's been speculated to be in Dead by Daylight for the past few years. People, for some reason or another, I believe information has come out here and there pointing towards him being a killer in Dead by Daylight. Now, why that hasn't happened yet, probably legal reasons, probably licensing, etc., so on and so forth. But it's very, very likely that he will eventually be a killer in Dead by Daylight. I'd say he could be the killer in Dead by Daylight in the next couple of chapters. My opinion on this is not saying that he will never be a killer in Dead by Daylight. I 100% guarantee you that Tony Todd's Candyman will 100% be a killer in Dead by Daylight eventually. And I think it could be soon, within the next year. Now, the reason why I don't think he is the next chapter, I don't think Candyman is chapter 21. I think that because of how the game has been for the past little bit. If you guys remember, when the game first came out, we were getting licensed chapters back to back to back almost. And they started doing, instead of just doing rapid fire licensed chapters, they did original character, licensed chapter. And we really do see that after a little bit. See, we had Michael Myers, and then the Hag, and then the Doctor. Then we had Leatherface, Freddy, the Pig, the Clown, Spirit, Legion, Plague, and then the Ghostface, and then a double back-to-back again licensed chapter with the Ghostface and then the Demogorgon. And then we had the Oni, the Deathslinger, and then the Executioner, and then the Blight, the Twins, the Trickster, and then the Nemesis. So they've kind of gotten out of the habit of doing back-to-back licensed chapters. So I think we could see an intermediary killer chapter that is original before we see another licensed Candyman chapter or another licensed killer in general chapter. I think we could possibly see another 2 chapters before we get the next licensed killer, because that's kind of been like the running thing that they've been doing. Their last big streak was the Blight, the Twins, the Trickster, so that was 3, and then the one before that was Deathslinger and the Oni, so that was 2. I'd say they'll probably go back to 2 if they really do want to get the licensed chapter out as fast as they can. Now, the only counter to what I'm saying right now, the major counter, is the Candyman movie actually comes out, the new one by Jordan Peele, I believe it is, comes out in September. Very, very close to Halloween. I'm pretty sure that's coming out this year. So that's a very big counter to what I'm saying. If they really want to build up hype for the game and for the movie, then it would be the perfect time to actually throw him in the game into the next chapter, because the next chapter should be coming out around the same time that the Candyman movie actually comes out this year. So So it's a great way to build up hype, to get eyes on both things for the people who don't know a lot about Candyman, show them off in Dead by Daylight, that gets eyes on the movie, and for the people who don't know about the game, you know, the movie's coming out, people are obviously going to do a little bit more research if they're inquisitive after seeing the movie, and they're going to see him in the game, and they're going to be like, well, I can play him in this game, well, why not? So I think that's like the best counter to anything when it comes to chapters. Again, they're not opposed to recently doing back-to-back licensed chapters with the Ghostface and the Demogorgon, but it has been very, very far and few in between since the big 3-chapter back-to-back of Leatherface, Freddy, and the Pig. We'll just have to wait and see when it comes to it. I think it's really a 50-50 chance to get Candyman next. I do think the odds are leaning more in the favor of actually getting it, with the movie lining up at the same time that the next chapter actually would come out. But then again, this is all opinion, this is all speculation, this is based on what we've seen from behavior in the past, how they've been going with their development since what we've seen in the past, and, you know, where we can speculate they would go in the future. And all you can really do is look at the dates of everything that we're talking about and look at how shit has been and what's coming up and formulate your own opinion when it comes to it. This is my opinion. I think it's about half and half and leaning more in the odds of actually getting the chapter next, but there are arguments out there opposing what I'm saying that it's less likely that we'll ever even get the character. But again, I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comments down below. I really appreciate you guys watching the video. Again, I showed it at the beginning of the video, but we do have a Discord channel. If you guys want to join that, link in the description down below. You can come over there and chill and chat about all of this when it comes to Dead by Daylight. Share your clips, share your live stream, whatever else. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I've been your host. My name is Tootin, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.